Welcome into the chat, guys. How are you? Good morning. Say hello if you're here. Yours is Bruin. You know I'm busy, but just for laughs, that guy is still saying love you to me. Don, why are you saying that guy? Don, for real, for real. And what are you saying to him? Come on, life is short. Hey, Mindy, how are you? Rocking fresh hair today because I saw my operator. Oh, I know, Mindy, right? I'm so glad we don't use that word anymore. I'm glad you're having good hair day. I love it. I love that emoji, Mindy. Really cute. Good morning, Kathy. Nice to see you. You love coffee too? Oh, Robin, how do you take your coffee? Huh? How do you take your coffee? You don't know what you're doing. It's because it's love. Hopefully, true love, Dawn. It's supposed to feel funny, right? I'm a hopeless romantic, Dawn, so don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Welcome to the chat, guys. It's 14 people in here. Let me introduce myself. My name is AJ, guys. I go live Monday through Friday in the morning to be a support for you, a place where we can come together and hang out, encourage each other, right? Support each other through our adventure here on this health journey. And I want you guys to express how you feel. So those that are coming in, say hi if you haven't said hello. Right, so I'll fill you in later. Okay, fill me in later, Dom. I want you guys to let me know if you're on a GLP-1 medication. Here we talk about our health, of course, and doing the things that we need to do to be successful, along with treating ourselves. Because we have, or at least I have, the disease of obesity where my body suffers. Hey, Vaughn, nice to see you. Good morning, Crystal. And I need support. So I talk about what a GLP-1 is. Hi, nice to see you. What they do, how they work. Hey, Mush, thanks for coming in, guys, so early. So, and also if you need treatment, if your insurance doesn't cover, I can talk about where I get my medication. But more importantly, I want you guys to share your wins, your success story, how you feel. Also, if you have, of course, side effects or any sort of frustration, we can talk about it here. I want you guys to know this is a safe space where you guys can feel comfortable in expressing your thoughts, okay? And we can help you along the way. So let's get the party started. If you guys haven't tapped the screen, let's get up to 10,000 taps pretty quickly. All these things that you do when you first come on are very helpful to push this live out into the algorithm so new people can find us. The other thing that is very lovely to do is that little repost arrow down here. Repost the live. And then, of course, if you hold your finger down long, you can do like a share of like a whole bunch of people. And that's also really helpful. Thank you, Mush, Team AJ, Populars, love it. Hi, Gabby, nice to see you. How you doing? Good morning, Mush. You feeling good today, Mush? Life's good? Good morning, CW Ranch. Thank you guys for saying hi. It's one of my favorite things you guys can do. Otherwise, I just am like talking to myself on here. So when I see your guys' little icon, it's nice. It's nice to know that there are people here. So let's get started here. If you guys don't mind, put the initial down of your medication. It's always really lovely for you guys to do that. Put the initial down, how many months or years, how much you've lost, right? I would love to know so we can get excited for things to see how you're progressing. Again, my situation is this. I've been morbidly obese my whole entire life. I've suffered my whole life trying to figure out what the heck's wrong with me. And my body needed treatment. So at first, I went to different things. I went to camps. I did every diet, every restrictive thing you could possibly imagine. I did. Always to lose, but then to gain even more weight back. I also did things like fen-phen and HCG, if you know what that is. I've also had surgery. I had lap band surgery, and I've also had the gastric sleeve. The gastric sleeve that I had 8.5 years ago, right after this picture was taken, I don't regret. Thank you, Cece. It helped me to move forward. It helped me to live. And I lost 150 pounds. But I didn't keep it off, and I gained 50 pounds, which was hard because I didn't know why. Because, who fails a surgery, right? But the surgery, right, it didn't fail me, but it wasn't working for my endocrine system, right? So that's why I got on a tirzepatide 2 years ago, 2 years and some change. And and now my body's being treated, right? So I've lost around 85 pounds since those 2 years. Keep moving forward, working on my body composition and keeping my foundation solid that I talk about here. So let me know about you guys. Say hello. Give me some comments in the chat. You've lost 53, Shelly. Thank you. Oh God, 53. That's so good. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I don't know about you, Shelly, but like when we could not lose at all, 53 is a lot of weight. I hope you feel really good about that. Gabby, you're on MJ, 42 weeks, 20 kgs. Thank you for sharing, Gabby. Tours just started. CW Ranch. That's exciting. So tell me how you feel in the chat. Tell me how you feel. Good morning, Fina. Nice to see you. Love the green on you. Thanks, Melissa. I appreciate that. Tours week 9. Love it, Monica. This is exciting. Right, Monica? 2 months down. You're on the Zep bound. 102 down, Larkin. Lord have mercy. I hope you feel good. Hello, Josh. Nice to see you. Techie, thank you so much for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for reposting, Crystal. I appreciate you guys. Let me know about you guys. Give me the stats, right? So, guys, I've been on tirzepatide for 2+ years. I've lost around 85 pounds in that time, a total of like 200 almost between these two pictures. And I'm here to share what's worked for me, things that I do to be successful long-term, right? So guys, if you have any questions about a GLP-1, what they are, how they work, where to find treatment, let me know. If you have any thoughts about side effects or how you feel, if you're feeling discouraged or you maybe are curious about side effects because you've heard all sorts of stuff, feel comfortable about expressing yourself in the chat. All right, because we can help you here. There are 117 people in here so far that are going to be able to share their experience with you and cheer you on and make you feel not alone. Okay. You were there at the very beginning. I know, Larkin. Thank you for being here. It's so nice to see you. It's so nice for you that you come in, Larkin. I just love it. Guys, I love hearing how you do, right? So Larkin has lost so much, and yet we knew each other from the very beginning, which is so cool. F, good morning. Nice to see you. Hey, Melissa, how are you, friend? I'm excited to talk to you again today, Melissa. Okay? Don't forget, we got number 2 today. Zep 40 pounds, 11 months. Kathy, wow, that's really good. I hope you feel good about that, Kathy. I know you do. TERS week 8, Donna Marie. Where do you feel is the best injection site? Only lost 10 pounds. Only lost! Donna Marie. Everybody in the chat, give love to Donna Marie right now because she needs to know that that is really good. Okay? So Donna, I didn't lose anything for almost 3 months. And that's a lot of people, guys. Remember, there are millions of people on this medication, okay? When you go on social media, Donna, Reddit, Facebook, whatever, the people that talk the most are the extremes on both sides, right? 10 pounds in 10 days, everything sucks. But for most of us, guys, it takes time. And you've lost 10? This is 1 pound of fat. Literally 1 pound. You've lost 10 in 2 months. That is more than most people. I want you to understand that, guys. When we start to lose adipose tissue, 2 pounds a month to 8 pounds a month is that healthy, sustainable range. Also, we do not lose every week, right? So buckle up. I want you to have normal, low expectations, Donna, right? And don't compare yourself with someone else, because I think because if you're comparing yourself, that you put only on there, right? And that's just not the case. That's really, really, really good. Okay. Thank you guys for loving on everybody. 10 is major. I know, Larkin, right? Right. You've lost 12 at week 9. This is normal. Yeah, Monica. Hey, what's going on? Not sure if you remember. Of course I do. I'm down to see. Dude, I so remember you. How are you? Listen, Big Spurge, tell me your name again if you don't mind. And I would love to interview you. So keep around, okay? Let's chat. Congratulations, you're doing so good. You're welcome, Donna. You're welcome, girl. Stick around here, Donald, guys. Donna, follow me if you haven't followed, okay? We go live Monday through Friday in the morning to encourage each other and talk reality, okay? Stuck for years at 260, did all the diets, and now to be at the lowest in 2 decades is crazy. Crystal, I know, Crystal. It's an amazing adventure, isn't it? 33 down from February, Crystal. right? Guys, this is treating your body, right? So this is telling you guys, listen, you are not a failure, okay? You're a fighter, and we needed treatment. Who'd have thunk, right? This disease is chronic and it's progressive, and we need treatment, and we finally have it. And Crystal, you can tell right now, you've tried everything, right? I know I'm the same. And now you're down 33 from February, right? If we get an appetite back, should we up our dose? So turtles, some people have suppression, but it's not really about that, right? It's more about getting fuller quicker. And so hunger is normal, guys. If you feel hunger, right, that's normal. Because you feel that, don't freak out and think you have to up your dose, guys, okay? That's a normal feeling. What you need to be doing is eating food that helps you feel fuller longer. Obviously, this medication does that as well, but good fiber, protein, healthy fats, things like that, okay? Really important to understand when you up your dose and when you don't. If you have any more questions on that, let me know in the chat. Patsy just entered a live. Eric, you're so funny. Slow is better, Donna. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Donna, for the follow, girl. Appreciate you. Nice to see you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I like what Jamie says. If you have gained 10 pounds, yeah, would you say only? Yeah, I say that too, Mindy. I say that too. Best site for injection, guys. Really, there isn't a best site for injection, right? It depends on your body, right? It depends on your blood flow. It depends on your receptors, things like that. So Judith, be careful when people are on here telling you what injection site is better. Nobody can tell you what to do besides you and your doctor, okay? So for me, it doesn't matter. Subcutaneous fat, right? Now, your receptors, your blood flow might be a little different, Judith. So for you, you might see a different site that maybe feels better to you. But that's between you and your own experience, okay? Really, really important. Thank you guys for saying hi. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate that. Levi, that's right, Levi. Just started 19 months ago. I used GLP for 6 months and it taught me so much. 265 down, started at 750. Levi, please DM me today so that we can have a conversation. I don't know if you're available tomorrow, Levi, like around 9 something to like come up and hang out. Let me know, okay? The scale gets stuck before every period. Appetite goes up, but then drops after. Yeah, I hear you there. Hey, Reg, nice to see you. I go through slower loss. 1 second, guys. Patches, I just keep going. That's right, because Larkin, it's about the trend, right? It's not about the everyday, every week. Most of the time, guys, our body isn't going to lose, right? We're going to stay the same or fluctuate. That's how we're going to be for the rest of our lives. So just understand that we never have a linear loss ever, right? It doesn't happen that way. We all should be so proud of every pound loss. So congrats. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Good morning, Nick. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, Caitlin. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Judith, thank you for the follow, guys. I appreciate that. How long can we stay on maintenance dose before they stop issuing it? So Lynette, here's the thing. These are meant for long-term use for chronic progressive disease. Okay. So again, every insurance will be different, right? So I can't tell you specifically what your insurance will do, but these are meant for long-term use. Okay. And when you say maintenance dose, everyone's going to be different with that, right? There isn't a specific dose for maintenance, right? You're going to have to find what works for you. 1.5 weeks, Sema, 4 pounds down and 1 mg. Water is my struggle. I hear you, turtles. Well, listen, guys, remember, habit stacking is a good thing to do. It takes some time, it takes some effort, but eventually what happens is it becomes more of a routine. So the habits that you already have throughout your day, right? Stack that new habit of your water intake with it, right? So you get up in the morning, what do? Go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, get your coffee, get your pills, whatever. Like, be cognizant of just trying to drink a little water throughout those other types of habits that you have, and then it'll become a routine, okay? Or put something in your water that you enjoy, like fruit, lemon, lime, something like that. Good morning, Reg. What are your thoughts on bone broth protein? Struggle to get in protein going from 5 to 7 this week. Yeah, absolutely. Bone broth. Amazing. Absolutely. Do it. That's my thoughts. I did an injection in my thigh first time, usually do abdomen. Okay, how do you feel? Nice. Good, Mush. I'm so glad that didn't get canceled like you thought. Oh, that's amazing. Good for you. Good morning, Christy. Nice to see you. The Queen of Sizzle. Thank you, Help. I'd be back at work, but any weekend if you ever go live, then I don't, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, Levi. Okay. I will pop up one soon. I will pop up one soon. Reg. Thank you, Cece, for putting that there. Appreciate that. Lynette, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Tristan, what's going on? Good morning. Love your glasses. Thanks, River. I appreciate that. Down 81 in 16 months. That's 1.13 pounds a week of average. That means some weeks I stay the same. Right, MJ? Thank you for putting that in there. I think it's important, guys, right? To not focus on the scale. I know it's easy, but that's what we need to do. We get our brain off of that machine that we don't have control over. I sent you the DM. For me, I was lucky. I only used GLP for 6 months, but it rewired me. Oh, good, Spurs. So you're not on it anymore. That's so interesting. I would love to have a conversation. You're welcome, Lynette. Wow, that's awesome. Isn't it though, Cece? 2.5 weeks in 5 kg loss. So far, so good. Nice. Good, Jay. Good. I just found your live. Is the shot you're referring to Sema? Yeah, so Kim, nice to see you guys. Let me introduce myself really quickly. My name is AJ, guys. I go live in the morning, Monday through Friday, Kim, to talk about our health journeys, right? Everyone is welcome. Bariatric surgery. I've had 2 bariatric surgeries, okay? I am on tirzepatide, which is Zepbound or Mounjaro, Kim, but we talk about semaglutide as well, which is Ozempic and Wegovy. Yeah, so we're talking about GLP-1 medications, what they do, how they work, where to find treatment, how we need to build our foundation of health along with it, right? Making sure we're getting in good, healthy, whole foods, macros, proteins, fibers, healthy fats, good carbohydrates for our brain, and working on that solid foundation that helps us be sustainable and successful long-term. So that's what we're talking about, guys. So let me know if you guys have any questions, concerns, thoughts. Let me know about what you're doing, how long you've been on the medication, what the medication is, how much you've lost, concerns about side effects. If you're dealing with anything, let us know in the chat, okay? Good morning, Amy. Nice to see you. Hi, how are you? I'm trying to lose 25 kgs. Gotcha. In 10 months with just calorie deficit. Is that possible? Here's what I'm going to tell you, friend. We cannot say, you know what, I'm going to lose this much in this much time. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. I don't want you to be set up for thinking that you're a failure or disappointed because you don't lose 25 kgs in 10 months. What I think needs to be thought about and focused on is taking in action, taking in that first step, right? Of knowing your deficit of calories, understanding how food fuels you, moving your body to keep your muscle, and whatever happens is good, right? So don't feel like because you just lost 20 kgs that you're failing in 10 months, right? So don't set yourself up for failure with that kind of mindset because it's usually just not doable. Do you lose your taste bud with Mounjaro? So, here's the thing. Early on, I felt because of the hypothalamus, the GIP, I felt like some things tasted funny, but it's not like that anymore. If that's what you mean. The other part of that GIP component, the glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide that's in the tirzepatide, Mounjaro or Zepbound, it can affect maybe just like the things that we want or don't want anymore. So maybe, things just don't taste great or you just don't want something anymore. If that's what you mean, friend, let me know if that's specifically what you're talking about. Gosh dang baby. Okay, USDA. Thank you for that. I've joined your fan club for 3 months. Deb. No, been off the GLP-1 since January. Started in July, ended January of 2026. I was all natural before that. Wow, Spurge. Levi, that's crazy. Thank you for the follow, Jay. I appreciate that. Your glasses crack me up. I know, me too. Love that I've been on tours for about 20 months and have, you've hit your goal. Kim, congratulations, guys. Everybody give love to Kim. Slay in the chat. Well done, friend. I have lost 85, been on Mounjaro for 1.5 years. Good for you. That's a really good amount. How do you feel, guys? Tell me how you feel in the chat. Thank you for the rose, Deb. I've had I've had bariatric bypass as well 10 years ago, kept off 100 kgs, but restriction is fully back. But restriction is fully back? What do you mean, Jay? Let me know what you mean. I have 10 pounds I want to lose and just can't get it off. I get you. So a lot of times, guys, when we're in that last little bit and we have maybe 5 or 10 pounds to lose, a lot of times I want you guys to think about this. Think about it as, am I where I need to be? Right? Our brain can tell us, I want to be 10 pounds less because maybe that was a weight we were years ago or whatever. But really think about it. Like, are you where you need to be? Because we're going to fluctuate for the rest of our lives. And I have a range for myself of like 10 pounds, right? Not that I want to gain 10 pounds necessarily, but there's a range that I'm going to keep in. So just kind of reflect on that. Like, are you trying to do something that maybe your body just wants to be settled in right now? Does that make sense? Where should I do my jab today? I'm on week 8 of 0.25. I don't know. Where have you done it, friend? Just do it where they recommend. How long have you been on MJ? So I'm on tirzepatide, which is Mounjaro or Zepbound. I've been on it for 2 years and 2 months, something like that. I've lost around 85 pounds total in that time. My highest weight of 344 pounds 8.5 years ago. I had a gastric sleeve right after that picture. Lost around 150 pounds a couple years in. Kept it off pretty good. Gained 50 pounds because my body needed more treatment. And I've been on a GLP-1 ever since. Everything I eat tastes bitter. Interesting. Yeah, it might be a little bit of time before that changes. I know for me it happened early on, friend. But hang in there. Okay, keep me posted. You lost 5 stone in 18 months, all natural before menopause. Now I cannot lose without MJ. I hear you, Lynette. I hear you. Morning. Hey, thank you, Courtney, for saying that. I appreciate that. Nice to see you. I have to say you were a huge help. I was so against it. I came in here, saw your live, and started it. Aw, Levi, thank you for saying that. I'm so glad. 2 weeks later. That makes me happy to hear, Levi. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for coming in and saying hi today. I love it, guys. When you guys are here, this is what it's about, right? I'm just a patient. You know, I'm just here using my voice to have a space where we can build a community space where we can love on each other, support each other, right? Levi came in, right? And now he was interested in this. He did it. Now he's coming back to say thank you. So it's just, this is what it's about, guys. Ernie, good morning. Nice to see you. I'm working to figure out how to maintain and if I need to reduce my dose. Yeah, right? It's something that you and your provider have to work out, right? I can't tell you how to do it. I can't tell you what to do. So it's something that is very specific to you, right? So let me know how that goes, Kim. Restriction. Thank you, Ron, for your good day, for your first gift ever. Ron, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you to do. I know it's not, you know, giving gifts is weird, right? So I appreciate anything that you guys do. It's very kind. Restriction is fully back since starting the MJ. I got you, Jay. Okay. That's what I figured. I've lost my first gold 100 kgs down from 114. Good for you, Veronica. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. It does say that comments are being filtered. So guys, if I don't answer your question, I don't see it. Add emojis, misspell things, put periods in between your words, okay? So I can't judge Mounjaro in 2 months if I don't lose much on 2.5. Correct. Correct, Sarah. Absolutely, guys. It takes time. It takes treatment. Okay, sometimes people don't have effects till the middle or the higher dosings. So no judgment. Do not judge how you do for the first few months, guys. Karen, good morning. Nice to see you. Guys, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. Julie, thank you so much for the follow. Good morning, Ron. How are you? Nice to see you. Nick says stop for some reason. I don't know why. Food doesn't taste really all that good now. I hear you, realtor. I would recommend talking with a dietitian, okay, or a nutritionist that can help you choose foods that fuel you. They'll help you understand how important it is to keep moving forward. Listen, what I recommend, guys, especially if you're not feeling foods, set timers, right? Make sure you keep eating. It's so important to make sure you keep fueling your body, okay? I'm starting MJ for the first time. You are? Arlie, is it Arlie? I'm just going to go with Arlie. Welcome into the community. Make sure you follow me, right? Let me know if you have any questions, okay? Stop calling you weird. Okay. I just got great news. My doctor upgraded me to the next level. Good for you. Good, Ernie. Good for you. I'm glad you guys are talking with each other. That's awesome. I've been on Turs for about 6 weeks and I have started to develop slight acid reflux. Any suggestions? Yeah. So obviously talk with your doctor, Dorothy, right? So this food sits in our gut a little bit longer, can ferment a little bit, right? So things kind of build up a little bit. So be careful on how late you eat. Acidic foods, greasy, fried, sugary foods, obviously. Digestive enzymes are really good. Probiotics are really good, okay? Just a reminder to stay on the dose as long as you are seeing changes in your body. Absolutely, Tiny. Dorothy, thank you for the follow. I just gained 2 kg yesterday. I was 58. Yeah, so again, Rosie, when you're gaining and fluctuating like that, because this is what will always happen, it's not fat. because you're not eating an additional 3,600 calories above your maintenance calories. So if that happens, guys, it's inflammation, it's water, and it's going to happen. We're going to fluctuate for the most of our journey, right? So don't be too discouraged about that. Just keep working on the things that you can control, right? Which is not the scale. Keep working on knowing your deficit of calories, your movement, your macros, your water, your sleep, things like that, okay? Let's see. Give me a second, guys, to catch up. Hello, Renegade. Nice to see you. Did you experience hair loss? Did it recover? Great question. So, Chris, when we lose weight or when our body's under stress, when we're having surgery or we're really ill or whatever, we'll have a little bit of hair shedding. Telogen effluvium, it just is part of it. It will come back. If you're experiencing a lot of hair loss, Chris, more than anything, it's nutrition, it's lack of calories, and specifically lack of protein. Okay. I do have a really good supplement in my showcase. And it is there. If you tap my face a couple times, you get to my profile, you'll see the word showcase. ProCare Health Skin and Nails Advanced. Really good supplement to help with hair, skin, and nails. Now I gained 69, tried Mounjaro to lose it and back, and then nothing, been able to lose it. What can I do? So again, remember, it takes time. And you need to be in a healthy deficit. Healthy is the key word here, right? We don't want to be eating too little. Our body shuts down, our metabolism shuts down, we lose muscle. We need to make sure we're tracking. So guys, if you haven't, the TDEE calculator in my profile is helpful. It's just a range, right, of understanding of where you need to be eating. So you tap my face up here on the top left, you tap my face again, and it comes up in the white banner, and then you're in my profile. You will see what's called, it says AJ Support and Help. It's a tab. Click the tab, give it like 8 seconds, be patient, and then you'll fill out that calculator. It's going to be helpful for you, okay? Also, guys, sleep is so important. Hydration, good macros like proteins, fibers, right? Good foods for you. Really, really helpful. You're enjoying plain oatmeal in the morning with sugar. Nice, Mary, good. My wife wants me to ask you, is it common to have the burp while you're eating? It can be, Ernie. A lot of times people can get what's called sulfur burps, either burping, normal burping, or sulfur burps kind of taste like an egg, right? Again, that is all because of your digestion and things kind of sitting in your gut long. So if that's happening to you, a good digestive enzyme will help. You're on the minimum dose for 4 weeks and up to 5 for 4 weeks. Lost 11 stones. Is that good? Absolutely, Ember. Really well, guys. Really, really well done. Absolutely. Do wish I could go to a higher dose from 2.5. I've been working out like crazy daily. Remind me again, Trusted, why you can't move up again. Is it because of side effects? Let me know. Remind me, please. So sorry. Good morning, Mimi. Nice to see you. Mary, absolutely. I feel better now. You're welcome. And you are so beautiful. Thank you, Rosie. That's very kind. It does say that comments are being filtered again. So add emojis, misspell something, put periods in between your words. Sometimes TikTok doesn't like certain things that people say, and so that filters you. So try really hard. If not, guys, DM me in the comments or in the DM me, and I'll be able to help you after this live. I went to my nurse practitioner 2 years ago for help. She said I had to eat less, move more because it sucks to be older. Yeah. And in reality, guys, here's the thing. We do. The reason why we lose lbs, guys, is because we're eating in a deficit. And we need to move our body more for our metabolism and for our muscle. That is all true. But when you have a disease of obesity that is messing up our metabolic endocrine issues, our system, right? Our insulin resistance, our visceral fat, right? We are going to suffer. We're going to struggle. And so now that we understand that this is a disease, we're being regulated with treatment, and then our body's working right so that we can eat less and move more and things start to work, right? Hey, it's that one lady, JJ. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. I switched telehealth companies. You did. Okay, so by switching, you should be able to have then said I was on this dose, and you can then hopefully adjust as needed. So that surprises me, Trust, that you can't move up. Why do they tell you to stop, MJ, if you've had surgery but awake or sleep does not? So yeah, so, you know, what's the word, guys, when you have, I know you guys will tell me in the chat. So you don't want to asphyxiate. That's not the word I'm looking for. You know what I mean. Let me know in the chat. Gadai, gadai, gadai. They don't want food in your stomach when you do surgery. So they got to make sure that all the food is out of your stomach. So it's pretty common, you guys. You'll always have to stop something for a week or two or whatever your doctor says when you have surgery. Completely normal. Let's see. Hi, Mason. Nice to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning, Kimmy. Aspirate. Thank you, MJ. Aspirate, aspirate, aspirate. Did I say asphyxiate? Oh my God. Hold on. We need this. Aspirate. That's the right word. Also switch from semi to TERS. Okay, I see then. Did that make sense? So trust the process, girl. You're at 2.5. Enjoy the ride, right? The glasses, what the hell? I know, right, heart? Right? Like, who the hell wears these? If you haven't calculated using AJ's TTE calculator, I did this and it was Florida. You're sure? Okay, good, Melissa. We'll talk about it. They tell you to eat before the surgery. It's awake, not asleep. Oh, so what was your question? So if you are awake, then I don't believe you have to stop your medication. Although every doctor is different. I don't know exactly what's going on there. Having injection site reactions, applying ice is helping, but it's most annoying side effect. Yeah. Not everybody has that, but when you do, I know it's frustrating. How about some Benadryl spray or cream? That might help. Good morning, Leo Mom. Nice to see you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is AJ. I go live in the mornings. I share my experience being on this GLP-1 medication and being morbidly obese my whole life, the things that I've gone through. And I just want you guys to have a space where you know that you're not alone, right? That you aren't fighting this alone. And that you guys are not failures, you're fighters, right? Because this whole entire time, at least for myself, to a certain extent, I thought, why can't I just get it together, right? Why can't I get it together? Why is this so difficult for me and for others it's not, right? I know you feel the same way. And now that I realize this is a disease that's complex, that stems from insulin resistance, it's like, okay, you start to love yourself more, right? You start to realize it's not your fault. And that when we're treated like this on a GLP-1 medication, life can change big time. And so it's exciting. It's exciting. So guys, if you have any thoughts for me, any questions about what a GLP-1 is, right? And it's okay. Don't feel silly with any question you have, right? If you want to know what it is, tell me. If you want to know how it works, ask me. If you are curious about side effects because you're worried and you've seen all sorts of stuff and you just want to know, let me know in the chat, okay? It can, Leo, so get some Benadryl spray, okay? Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for the follows. Those that are new here that are following me for the first time, if you guys can just say hi to me, that'd be great. When I see you on the screen, I know you're here. Otherwise, I don't know you're here. So it's nice. And plus, you feel part of the community when you say hello. So don't forget to say hi, okay? Today's shot day for me last week. I did my stomach and my suppression was not the best. Yeah, again, it's really not about suppression. I want people to know that. Some people have suppression, but it's really not intended to be a suppressive thing, right? We're not supposed to not have hunger. So I want you to understand that if you are hungry every day, like I am, that is a normal feeling. And it's time to fuel your body, right? It's time to make your body happy with food, right? The point is you want to get fuller quicker, right? You want to be able to eat, you want to be able to feel full and move on with your day without obsessing about food, okay? Christy, thank you for saying hi. K to the O, thank you for saying hi. Thanks for the follow. How long did it take me? I'm glad to be, Tiny, I'm glad you're here too. Good morning, dear Slayer. Nice to see you. So guys, I've struggled my whole entire life. This was me 8.5 years ago at my highest weight of 344 pounds. I had a lap band, I had that removed, and I had gastric sleeve. No regrets on the gastric sleeve. Lost 150 after a couple years, gained 50, and I needed more treatment. So I got on a GLP-1 medication 2 years ago and some change. I've lost around 85 pounds since. So I've lost a total of around almost 200 pounds. And I'm here to share my journey and my story, guys. I need your help. I really need to lose the weight for mobility issues. Yeah. Again, so do you have a provider you can talk to? Do you have a dietitian? And again, remind me, you are on the medication, correct? You're on a GLP-1 medication. Good morning, Michaela. Nice to see you. My appetite was bigger that when I do my thigh and the back of my arm. Your appetite was bigger when you do. I got you, Leo. Yeah. Well, then stick where you know it is. Just don't go in the same spot, guys, right? Move it around. Hi, AJ. Nice to see you. I don't get hungry, but should I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner or intermittent fasting? I can't tell you what to do, Orphe, right? I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your doctor. I can just relate what I would do. I eat throughout the day, right? I don't intermittent fast. I fast when I sleep, but I eat throughout the day. Put those shoulders away before you get a restriction. I know, AJ. That's a lot to go through for a 30-year-old, AJ. I know, right, Cece? I mean, it's just been 3 decades. That's it. That's a big difference for your pics. Yeah. And I showed this not to like make you think it's fast, right? I know it's one of those things that there's a controversy of before and after pictures, but I do this to show that, first of all, I've been morbidly obese. And it's possible for you. There's hope. And this is an 8.5 year difference, guys. So it's going to take some time. And that's a good thing, right? You don't want to go fast because who here has done it fast before? I have, right? Restrictive, fast, hating life, just to gain it back and more, right? 500 minutes. Michaela, what are you thinking? You sleep fast too? Hi, Chrissy. Nice to see you. Make sure you follow the second best AJ on TikTok. AJ, bad boy. I have kidney issues, and although I did lose 190 without the GLP, now I'm trying to lose till I get that. I gotcha. Trying to get, yeah, I think you can. Absolutely. Thank you, Chrissy. Nice to see you. Thank you, Ham. Chrissy Ham's in the house, guys. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Nice to see you. Is there anybody here that's new for the first time in this chat? First time seeing me? If you are, can you please put a 1 in the chat? I would love to say hi back. But it's not happening. Tell me what, so you're on the medication, yes or no? Let me know. Itahaya, I'm just going to say how I see it. Itahaya. Itahaya, okay, thank you for being here. Monica, thank you for being here. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in, Monica. Tell me your story, Monica, if you don't mind. I would love to know. Christy, you as well. You're new, Serena. Nice, guys. Thank you for saying something. Thank you for being here. Loni, thank you for putting a 1 in. Susanna, good morning, guys. Thank you for doing that. It's nice to see your faces, guys. Again, we're all just one big community, learning from each other, right? I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just sharing my story, learning, showing you guys what has helped me. But the point is to just make sure we have a space where we can come together and kind of just talk real things with each other, right? And just uplift each other. That's the point. Do you keep up with the calories or protein to keep you on track to be in a deficit? I do both. Hey, what's up, booty? I do both, right? So it's important to know the deficit of calories that we're in, a healthy deficit, right? It's important to know that because we could be eating too little and messing things up. And we could be eating too much, clearly, right? And I do focus mostly, like my brain is mostly on the macros, right? If I'm getting my protein and my fiber macros in, more than likely all of my other macros are falling into place. But again, it's what's best for you. There are a lot of people that hate to track, and I get that. But I suggest maybe do it for a couple weeks, right? And see how it goes for you. Try an app that you like, right? Sometimes apps don't fit your personality, right? So try different things. You might enjoy it eventually. But if anything, track the macros, right? Because if you're hitting your protein macros, more than likely you're going to be okay, right? You're hitting the right kind of, and it's making you full enough to eat in a deficit of calories. But it's really good to know. In my profile, Orphe, I have a TDEE calculator that's helpful if you want to see exactly where your range is for deficit. Good morning, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I stopped 9 weeks ago after a year not losing weight and lost taste buds. You stopped 9 weeks ago after a year. I gotcha. Can you tell me how far you went up in dose? Let me know a little bit more. So what are good apps? Everybody in the chat, put the app that you guys love. There's different ones like this. There's Chronometer for really good like graphing. If you like data and graphs, Just Lose It, Berrytastic. Let's see. My Fitness Pal are some. You will see ones that are going to be writing in the chat, Kimmy. Okay. Monica, gastric bypass 19 years ago, lost 155, gained back up to 50. Oh my God, are we twins, Monica? Back down to lowest weight. Now, back down to lowest weight. Good for you. I love that. So you're on a GLP-1 medication, Monica? How long have you been on one? I will. Thanks. You look great. Thank you, Orphe. Absolutely. Oh, you didn't go high enough, friend. Here's what I want to let you guys know, guys. Please do not stop treatment right in the middle, right? Don't stop treatment in the middle. 7.5 is one of the milligram doses that where things start to kind of do its thing. And I have several friends that they needed 15 to start doing its thing. Okay. What time of day do you take your shot? I take mine in the morning. The Lose It app for tracking. Thank you, Michaela. Calorie AI, is that what you're saying, Andrew? 9 weeks, 12 down. Oh my gosh, Monica, that's really good. I hope you know that, right? Better than me, Monica, better than me. I didn't lose anything for 3 months. So you've lost 12 pounds. Monica, have I shown you this? I know I haven't because you're new here today. 1 pound, right, Monica? And you've lost 12 in 9 weeks. That's awesome. Congratulations, Monica. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. 6 weeks in, 22 down on TERS. Good for you. Good for you, Lacey. Glad I didn't stop. Down 60. Right, Tasha? Were you about to? Were you about to stop, Tosh? What are macros? Yeah, so protein, fiber. So like the grams, like how many grams of protein, right? How many grams of fiber, right? Mago 7 has changed my life, Lacey. Yeah. So there's micronutrients and macronutrients, right? They're a little bit different. MJ, thank you for sharing, guys. Thank you guys for helping each other out in the chat. Give love, guys. Give love to Monica in the chat. She's doing amazing. Monica is like a lot of us, right? We've suffered. We've been through things. We've done surgeries, right? Changing our insides, right? Which is so helpful. I know, Monica, I'm sure you don't regret that. But then we start to gain and you're like, what is wrong with me? And I have my, yes, I have my gallbladder removed. Absolutely. Way before the medication, right? You guys, when you lose your gallbladder, it's typically because you're losing weight, right? It has nothing to do with these medications. And I'm doing fine without my gallbladder. Better actually without it. Good morning, Erin. Nice to see you. It was so nice to be in your live the other day. Stalled at 7.5, read your tips and tricks. It helped get back on top. Thanks, Tasha. For those that don't know, I do have a little tips and tricks read. It's not rocket science. It's about 5 minutes worth of reading, but it's in my profile. Things of like what to do, what not to do, what to expect, what not to expect. Okay. So this is how you get into my profile. I have a lot of great resources there, guys. So you tap my face on the top left. You tap my face again when it comes back up in the white banner. Okay. And then you're in my profile where you see all my videos and stuff. There's a tab that says AJ Support and Help. Click the tab, be patient. Okay, give it like 8 seconds to load and you're going to see a whole bunch of great information there. You're going to see the TDEE calculator. You're going to see my tips and tricks, right? You're going to see a lot of great resources there. You took your first shot today, Sam. How do you feel? Everybody welcome Sam Sunday to the chat, guys. Welcome to the community, Sam. Let me know how you feel. You went from 410 to 220 without a GLP-1, then gained back 305 and struggling to get down. I hear you. To 265. Well, you've got this, girl. Hang in there. We're here for you. Okay, we're here for you. So keep us posted. Work with your doctor. Work with a dietitian. So incredibly important. Okay. Hotter than S black leather interior in a convertible. Ouch, help cakes. You're down 204 to 156. Sarah, how do you feel? You've got to feel amazing. Thank you, Lisa. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. My gallbladder is gone too, but my whole family has it. Oh, it was hereditary. Right, Dawn. Crazy. That's crazy. I have dropped from 300 to 240, no GLP, massive reduction in carbs, and a lot of working out. Listen, Tony, I'm here for you. Here's the thing. If you don't have a disease, right? If you don't have an endocrine issue, whatever, I love it for you. If you can drop your weight and keep it off, kudos to you, right? Here's the thing. I was able to drop it with extreme things, but I could never keep it off. My body was fighting me the whole way, right? And now I realize I don't want to be restrictive, right? I don't want to have to be restrictive and not eating something to be able to white knuckle it. right? When you're treated with a GLP-1, you can have all the things. You can have carbohydrates. Your body and your insulin resistance and all that is not going to go out of whack. So you can enjoy life, because I want to eat in the way that I can eat forever, right? I don't want to have to feel like I need to restrict something to be able to do what I need to do, right? Let's see. Thank you. Hi, Brian. Nice to see you. Increased to 5 mg a week ago. Not hungry at all. How do you eat when you don't want anything? So, Loni, hopefully you were increased at the right time, right? We stay on a dose if the dose is working for us. We do not want to be on these medications really, truly, without any hunger cues, right? It's not meant for that, right? We want to be able to feel our body and understand hunger is normal. It's telling our body we need fuel. Right? So please make sure, if you aren't eating, to talk with your doctor. Let him know. If it needs to be adjusted, adjust the dose. If you need to set timers to remind yourself to get in some good, healthy macros, do it. Do what you can to be able to eat. It's so incredibly important for your metabolism, your bones, your hair, your heart, all of it, right? You want to be successful? Talk with your doctor. Make sure that you're able to eat. Went from 205 to 157. That's awesome. How do you feel, guys? Help cakes. Oh my God. Listen, the fact that I understand, like I could feel that in my bones, the asphalt driveway in Cancun. I know what that feels like. That's so funny. Feeling good, a little anxious, but here's trying. I love it, Sam. It's okay. I get it. You're supposed to be anxious and nervous and scared. I get it. But guys, Sam, if anybody in the chat can help Sam Sunday, like most people regret not starting earlier. Right? So this is why we're here. This is why we built this community. This is why we talk about this here, so that you can feel less anxious and know that there's 127 people that have your back, right? So that's why we have to make sure that we're doing our part, guys, right? Get educated, understand nutrition, right? Understand that our body's going to fluctuate all the time, right? Understand that we need to do our part, making sure we're hydrated. Don't be dehydrated, guys. Don't do that. Don't eat like crap. Right? And then you're going to feel crappy, right? Don't do that, right? Make sure that we're doing our part. This is what I call the foundation of health. So our foundation, just like a house's foundation, needs to be solid, right? It needs to be not cracking and crumbling, because what happens then? The house will fall down. Same with us, right? We need to make sure our root system is deep, right? Or otherwise we're not going to bear fruit. So how do we do that? We make sure we're doing our part, right? We're making sure that we are mindful of how we speak to ourselves. We're making sure that we have really good social connections. We're making sure that we get enough water and nutrition. We make sure that we get enough sleep, right? All of those things are really, really important to be successful long-term. So we got to do our part as well. Let's see. Where am I, guys? Staying on 0.5, can't go higher, makes me sick. So doctors keeping me good. That's a good thing. GC. So work on that foundation, okay? Hotter than a hot dog on a grill. It's so hard, Tony. Yeah, I get it, friend. I don't have a thyroid, so it's really tough for me. Yep, that's why I'm on a GLP-1 and get my A. Good for you. Best thing you can be on right now, especially for all of those autoimmune situations too. You walk every day for 15 minutes. Good. Do you enjoy it? I stopped it because my taste buds are out of order. It tastes horrible. I don't really eat much. Oh, friend. Well, keep me posted, okay? Good morning, Kathy. Nice to see you. Third shot yesterday. How you feeling, Shaken? Thank you for the heart meme. You regret you didn't start sooner, Sarah. Yeah. Good morning, Laura. Nice to see you. Teetering at Wonderland, but can't get there. You got this, Jamie. Hang in there. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Nice to see you guys. Thank you for the comments today. Let me have some more coffee. You guys are drinking coffee? Yes? Tell me your coffee order. How do you guys like your coffee? You're walking now 3 miles every morning for over a year. I love that. Shaken, for the people in this class, okay? People reading your comment, Shaken, and saying, God, how do I do that? How do I get to that? What helped you get to where you are now? Walking 3 miles every morning. I know you didn't start out that way. So give us some insight in the chat. No coffee today for you, Heather? You went for your checkup. Your A1C is now 5. Ah, Jeannie. Thank you for sharing. Everybody give love to Jeannie in the chat. When you guys have someone that comes in here and expresses their win, please, please, please let them know that you love them and that you're excited for them. Jeannie's A1C is, I love that. I love when people share their numbers like that. I think it's important to get outside of the whole scale thing. I haven't seen you forever. Have you been gone, or are you just hitting, probably not hitting your algorithm, Max? So make sure you're still following me, okay? It's nice to see you. Update me on you, Max. Update me. I love a Starbucks espresso cold on ice with half and half. Nice. You're trying to find food. Yeah, it's hard for me to talk like that on here. When I talk about food, I get restricted. It says I'm talking about eating disorders, which is really frustrating. So focus on good proteins, fibers, and healthy fats. Google that and see what you like when it comes up. And you can kind of make your own recipes, okay? Let's see. I used to think I love coffee. Turns out I love creamer. Oh, that's funny, Monica. I hear you there. You have a little bit of coffee with your creamer. But you know what's interesting, Monica? And let me know how this goes for you since you're 9 weeks in. My taste buds have changed. I now enjoy it a little less sweet, honestly. So let me know how it goes with you further down the line when you kind of feel that way too. And I think you might. Making coffee iced with my vanilla protein mixed in. Nice, guys. That's a good idea, guys. Get your protein coffee in with your coffee, or your protein with your coffee. Great value energy drinks mixed are your goes. Nice. I can't use my words. Give me a second. Uh-oh. We have a problem here, kids. 1 second. All right. Great value energy. I read that already. Coffee, cream, artificial sugar, creatine, collagen, and cinnamon. Whew, Cece. Cinnamon. I love cinnamon. My A1C went down 5.4 though. Nice. Good for you. See, that's the thing though, right, Italia? Right? These medications are so helpful for that. So, I don't know what you can do. I don't know if you can get back on it, but you only went to 7.5, right? So see what can help you. I started with water aerobics last night to help rebuild muscle loss. Good for you, Faith. Good for you. That is so important, guys. This is a great thing that Faith is talking about. We need to do some sort of resistance training while we're losing weight. Why? Because if we don't do that, if we don't use our muscle, we lose our muscle first. Our body wants to keep our fat, okay? Because it's lazy. It's not metabolically active like muscle is. So we want to build healthy muscles. We want to stay strong. We want to live long. We want to build our metabolism up, right? We want to burn that fat. We need to do some sort of resistance training. And so Faith has decided to do something that she loves, which is water aerobics. I love that. Thank you, Faith, for sharing. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. I feel really good. I'm doing well. Thank you, Shelf. I really am. Thank you. Just start. Found an easy route and do it the same in my neighborhood every day. I love that. So Shaken is saying this, guys. Sometimes we need to do hard things, right? We need to push ourselves a little bit. So her suggestion is just start. Find something easy to do at first and do it and make it commit to yourself and then build from there, right? Let's see. Hello, Andy. Nice to see you. I've been doing great traveling a lot, maintaining my weight and not losing, hoping to start losing. Awesome, Ruby. We'll check in that foundation of health, that list that I have, right? How's your deficit of calories? How's your macros? How's your water? How's your sleep? Okay. Good morning, Michelle. Nice to see you. I've lost 100 total and have 40 to go. Ooh, that's exciting. Nothing yet, Monica. I forget what we just talked about. It's not your fault. I forget though. What was I saying, Monica? I forget. Maybe we should be talking about eating disorders. Cheryl, most of us in some sort of capacity has that. But again, I have to be careful what I talk on here because they don't like that talk either, Cheryl. You have to be careful. I love frosted flakes with creamer. Oh my God, Ernie. I love it. Oh my God, sounds so good. 6 weeks in, I used to drink 4 cups in the morning. Now I only want 1 and less creamer. See, Lonnie? Yeah. Oh, I think that's what we were talking about, Michelle or Monica, right? Of maybe seeing that shift over to less sweet. Yeah, it's true. It can happen, like Lonnie says. I met with an RD and her recommendation was to eat a little under maintenance to break my plateau. this is what I suggest, Lena. She is your expert, right? Registered dietitian, right? Follow her lead. I had 1 cup of coffee a day with creamer. You have it now? Yeah, you do. Good morning, Root. Nice to see you. You use a protein shake. Booty uses a protein shake for his cereal. Yeah, for real. Let's see. I'm on 12.5 and my latest A1C was 5.2 and that was 3 months ago, going back in August. Ooh, Mason, I'm excited to hear. So Wayne, I am trying to work on my body composition, my muscle mass, fat, ratio. So we'll see. And because of that, I'm sure I'll lose a little bit. I'm going to buy a bike this weekend. Yes, Ruby, good. Good. You're feeling super bloated and gassy, losing, but lots of GI issues. Okay, including diarrhea. Yeah, so Shelf, make sure you're watching the food that you're putting in your body. Make sure you're not up on too high of a dose. Make sure you're hydrated, right? Making sure you're eating maybe the brat diet for a little bit to kind of get your body, your intestines to settle. But please talk with a doctor, okay, Shelf? Nice. Thank you for joining, Justin. Appreciate that. You know what? I don't have any collagen recommendations right now, Heather. If anybody has any collagen recommendations in the chat, please help Heather Yaks. I will go back, just waiting until my taste comes from, said it would be 12 weeks. Interesting. Yeah, keep me posted. Anyone have any blood pressure issues since doing the shots, like lower? Not for myself, Allie. Usually they just regulate out. But again, everybody's different, right? That's why I recommend always going to a doctor, always getting your blood work done, always making sure that you communicate with him. Doesn't matter what I eat. Wonder if I moved up too fast. Possibly, guys. And remember, you guys can always come down. I feel like people don't understand that they can come down if you need to, right? Come down if you need to. What tool do you use to count macros? I use Chronometer. Right. What protein shake do you recommend? There's a lot of different protein shakes out there. I like Fairlife, gonna be honest. It's not the best ingredients, but I like it. I use BioCare in my showcase. I've also done the ones from Costco. What are they called, guys? I know I'll have some help in the chat. Everybody put their protein shakes down for Sam. 300 minutes, Maria. I didn't get girl to married. It hurt bad. Oh, Fazelle, you're back. How are you? Fazaz, nice to see you. You didn't get married. I thought you said you weren't gonna come in here anymore because you were gonna get married and now you're back. Aw, Fazelle, I'm sorry, friend. My liver doctor wants me to drink black coffee, but I can't do it, so I just do coffee once in a while. There you go, Heather. I get it. You lost 55 since August. Heather, that's exciting. How do you feel? So, Sam, these are prescription medications through a doctor, right? Nuri, thank you, Lena Lou. These are prescription medications through a doctor. So you have to call your insurance, see if they cover GLP-1 medication, go to a doctor. If you don't have you don't have insurance that covers, you can use telehealth companies. So the telehealth company that I'm with, guys, that I've used the whole time because my insurance doesn't cover, is in my profile. There is no fees. There's no membership fees. The price number gets higher. You can use Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, FSA, HSA if eligible. Okay, so if you go to my profile, you tap my face right up here, you tap it again when it comes back up in a white banner, right? And then you're in my profile. There's a tab that says AJ Support and Help. You click the tab, be patient, give it like 8 seconds. The first thing you're gonna see is Amble, right? If you go through that questionnaire and you qualify, you get $50 off your first month just to say thank you for choosing us. I'm here to help you. There's no code or anything like that. So let me know if you have any questions, okay? Let's see. My doctor is bringing me down to 5. Okay, good. What do you do? Whatever you get nauseous when taking a collagen. I put mine in my coffee. I haven't. Lux Liquid Collagen is what I take. Nice. Thank you for sharing. I can't eat pickles and tomatoes. They make me sick. Yeah, the acid, probably. Yeah. Oikos, yes, thank you. Split milk, thank you, Aaron, thank you. Does anyone experience heart palpitations on MJ? I drink 3 something a day. You shouldn't necessarily. These are heart healthy. So if I were you, talk with your doctor, get some blood work done, right? Yeah, Don, get some blood work done. See if there's something else going on, okay? Premier Protein, Raw Protein, Nuri, Clean Simple Eats, Split. Thank you so much. Sam's brand, they are now 3 flavors in one case. Nice, Monica. Thank you for sharing that. It's nice to have those options, right? The Man Shake, Andrew, I don't even know if I want to believe you on that. I use the Aldi's powder. Nice, Kim. My sister spotted a variety pack at Sam's, so definitely check your local members only members only stores for deals. Thank you, Cece. Is your sister Monica? Thank you, Sam. I run mine through HSA. Good, Shaken. Good. I love that you said that. Protein is very good and easy to mix. CJ, thank you. I'm waiting for tests. I was waiting for tests, just wondering if anyone else had it. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody has had heart palpitations, Sabrina would like to know. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate that. Yes, my sister is Monica. She is listening today. Aw, nice. Hello, Cece, sister Monica. Nice to have you in here. We love Cece. Cece, everybody in the chat, who loves Cece in the chat, put down your thoughts. Cece is a moderator here. He's very, very helpful, very kind. So Monica, I'm sure you're the same. I had heart palpitations when I first started. You did, Allie? Is it because maybe you're just nervous? Anxiety, maybe? Andy says, hey, Cece. Don says, love to Cece. But dehydration can cause heart palpitation. Yeah, absolutely, Heather. Yeah, so if you're having other things happen to you like this, check your foundation of health, right? Check are you drinking enough water, right? Are you doing all the things? Neocell multi-collagen biopeptides, which has protein and probiotics. Nice, Kim. The Man Shake is an Australian brand, but available in the US only online. Really? Very cool. Heather says, I love CC. Awesome. Yes, CC is the best, Letty says. I think it was my anxiety, Allie. Yeah, probably. You buy it on TT. I gotcha. I take my 3rd shot tonight. Can't wait. Ernie, that's awesome. He's funny too. He is funny. Jenny loves CC. Everybody loves CC. This is my third week. I heard some people got it. A&E doctor told me to carry on as nothing to with MJ. I gotcha, Sabrina. I see what you're saying. Right. Just kind of keep moving on. Yeah. Funny looking. Yes. Monica's like, no comment. Oh, Monica. We have a good time in here too. So Monica, if you're still here, I want you to know I can get a little silly when there's no comments. So hang with me, Monica. Hang with me. But I'll introduce myself again. My name is AJ, guys. I go live Monday through Friday. I do this little intro when we don't have comments to see if we can kind of get the conversation going again. I'm on a GLP-1 medication. I'm on tirzepatide. I've been on it for 2+ years. Here to share my adventure with you guys. I have been morbidly obese my whole life, fluctuated hundreds of pounds to lose it just to get it back. I started as an 8-year-old girl who had some, right, I was gaining weight. Now my father, who is extremely morbidly obese, I could tell that I was in line for that same kind of thing, right? I don't think you mentioned your age, AJ. Do you share that? Yes, I'm 50. I'm 50 years old. Wah, wah, wah. Thank you, Cece. Let's see. He says 67 too much. Right. But otherwise, he's funny. Right. I am on 2nd shot, 2.5 TERS. Any suggestions? Yeah. My suggestion for you is this. Be patient. Don't compare yourself with someone else. Know that this is going to be years. Know that there is no destination, a stopping point. Right? This is something that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. So buckle up, right? Don't feel like you aren't successful and you aren't winning and you aren't amazing and you're not progressing. Don't wait to feel that. Feel it now. The fact, Queen, that you have chosen treatment for yourself means that you're already a winner, right? The thing is, we need to build this foundation of health right now, right? Because people always say, what do I do when I'm in maintenance? Well, what do you mean? If you build this foundation of health now, nothing changes throughout your whole entire journey, right? That's why it's so important. It's critical to understand nutrition and to understand your body and understand that hunger is normal and to understand that we need sleep. Guys, sleep is where our hunger hormones are regulated, our ghrelin and leptin. Sleep is where we have, it affects our mood and our energy, right? It's where we build muscle. It benefits our learning and our memory, right? It allows the brain to reinforce the habits that we are starting to create now. It is critical for our overall health, sleep. One of the most important things you can do. So guys, nutrition, mindset, resistance training, moving our body, mindful talk, social connections, sleep. Build that foundation now. Don't think about the scale as your success or failure metric, because it's not. We can't program that number in. We have no control over that. Our body's going to fluctuate. So get excited for your life right now at the very beginning, and write down really good positive things, really good daily wins, right? Really, really important. I'm excited for you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for asking that question about what to do right now. Let's see. She's a baby. I'm a baby. That's right. You look 35. Yeah, I don't know. You are 50 and fabulous. That's right, Letty. Yes, Allie. I can't stress enough. You did not put the... Thank God I am here starting tomorrow. I'm so glad you're here. Thank God you're here. Thank you for being here. I'm going to call you Ziz. So Ziz, everybody give love to Ziz in the chat. Welcome to the community, okay? Let's see. I finally started 7.5 Sunday, but experiencing diarrhea. Hang in there. Drink water, eat the brat diet, talk with your doctor, okay? Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate that. I have been on 7.5 and haven't lost any weight. Yeah, it takes some time. We need to be in a healthy deficit too. So make sure you're tracking your calories, right? Have you done that, Mag? Go to my profile, right? Tap my face again in the white banner, AJ support and help tab, click it, be patient. Give it like 8 seconds. You're going to see a calculator there. Make sure you're in your healthy deficit, right? And give it some time. 7.5 and on is usually when things start to work, okay? You're welcome, Ziz. You're welcome. Thank you guys for loving on Ziz. I appreciate that. I've been on lowest dose for 4 months. Doctor upping me to 5. Okay, Pam, it's exciting. So make sure, guys, we do our part, Pam. Don't be dehydrated. Don't eat like crap. Make sure we fuel our body good, getting ready for that new dose, okay? It's one of those things, Adhalia, I can't, Itahaya, sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. I can't talk about here. I get restricted. When we talk about food here, the AI catches it and thinks I'm talking about EDs, and then I get restrictive. So I recommend talking with a dietitian. Guys, call your insurance today, right now. The code is 97802. Call your insurance. Hey, do I have dietitian coverage? Do I have medical benefits nutrition therapy coverage? 97802. Talk with someone, even if it's just for a couple times, right? They'll help you find the food that fuels you. Thank you, Cece, for pinning that. I focus on macros. I focus on my protein, fiber, healthy fat macros. Did you get your ice cream? I did. I went and got ice cream last night, guys. I absolutely did. I got a waffle cone and I got a split scoop, meaning like a small scoop with like 2 different flavors. I got waffle toffee coffee and mint chip. I can only give live to girls, and she's wearing a green top. I can only give... You're going to have to repeat that, Tristan. Love. I can only give love. Oh, okay, Tristan. Okay. I just started 2.5. I was already with deficit, and it helped me a lot on the first and second. Okay. Patience is a must, Heather says. I'm on the Oz, and this is 9 months only on 1mg. Nice. Let's see. And you're getting cravings. Yeah, so cravings can happen, guys. It takes some time. You're on the lowest dose. All right. But there's difference between cravings and food noise. Okay. When you hear people talk about food noise, it's that obsessiveness in the brain of like thinking about food while you're eating food. So thinking about your next meal, or not being able to just have, you know, a handful or a portion. You obsess and you have way too much, right? Now cravings can be a little different. Like I could crave today, like, you know what sounds good is ice cream. So last night I had some ice cream and I didn't obsess. And I didn't really finish it all, and I wasn't thinking about it, and I was able to like live in a balanced way, right? Because we're gonna have ice cream, guys, right? We're gonna have it. We're going to be able to enjoy things like that when we're being treated. But it's that obsessive, that food noise, that's the difference. And so honestly, you're on a low dose. It's going to take some time. So all normal. Okay. Thank you, Heather. Oh my, I love ice cream choices. I'm getting that on my vacay next weekend camping. Ooh, yum, dum. Tizzy, thank you so much for the follow. A few years ago, it could been a tub. Yeah, absolutely. Who you calling a tub? Just kidding. I'll be honest with you. I've never been able to have a lot of ice cream because I think it like messes with my stomach, but I would definitely obsess with it about more and eat way more than I wanted to. But I don't know if I could ever have done a tub, to be honest with you. The beauty of these meds, I still enjoy all things in moderation. Absolutely, guys. And that's what's so critical. This past diet culture crap, right, of being restrictive, we don't have to live like that being treated, right? There's no moral value to food, right? There's no such thing as a bad food choice, right? Just fun food. Fun food. We're supposed to enjoy our food, right? And so when that food noise is gone from our brain, we don't have to obsess over it. We actually have control. Because when I had the food noise that was raging, I felt like an addict. Like I felt like I had no control. I had to give into it. And that is not normal. And a lot of times people don't realize it's not normal until it goes away. And then they realize, oh, is this how the other half is living? Right? The ones that you think have more self-control, not necessarily. They just don't have that food noise in their brain, right? I don't get hungry at all or have cravings. Yelling, losing weight, can it be because I'm not eating? Correct. Again, please go talk with someone, okay, Talia? I know I'm saying your name wrong. When you don't eat, your body shuts down, right? Your body holds on to fat because it thinks it's starving. Your metabolism crashes, you slow down. So please, please, please make sure you're eating enough. Taste buds have changed. Yeah, Coop. Yeah, I have Halo Top in the freezer. It's not bad at all. And yeah, Halo Top's good. Yeah, absolutely. Any foods to totally avoid? No. But here's the thing, Judith, everybody's different, right? If you have kidney disease, if you have diabetes, there are things that you need to watch out for, obviously, right? Too much sugar, not good. Oh my God, I'll be right back, guys. I forgot to open the door for my guy. 1 second. Keep the chat going. Okay, I'm on live, so, all right. Thank you. Oh my God. This whole morning I told myself, don't forget to open the door. Don't forget to open the door. I forgot to open the door. Okay, I'm back. All right, let me catch up. I don't remember what I was saying, but how long did you stay on 2.5? For me, Sarah Jane, a month. But everyone's going to be different, okay? Right. It's not cheating, guys. You're on Sema and want to transition into a maintenance dose. How many milligrams will I take? Again, a dosing that's to help you maintain is going to be different for everybody. There is no specific maintenance dose, okay? So you have to find what works for you and your body, and you and your doctor do that, okay? That's right. I haven't lost anything in the last 4 months, getting increased to 1.5. Will my food noise go away? Probably. Yeah, probably user 5. But remember, guys, along with this medication, we work on our, what I call foundation of health. So hopefully, right, you're choosing good macros that help satiate you, right? Your protein, your fiber, things like that. You're in a deficit, right? Do you know your healthy deficit? Have you calculated that user 5? Right? I do have kidney disease. My kidneys are at 40%. Yeah. So you're dealing with a lot of things, Natalia. I know I keep saying Natalia, and I know that's not what that says, but doesn't that sound pretty? So just work with your doctor. Okay. Hi, Cece. Nice to see you. One of the crawl space people. I know he got out, Jamie. This is Ernie's wife. Oh, Tracy, you are so positive. I love it when he listens to you. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Ernie is so funny, Tracy. He's always like, my wife's asking me what's going on. And thank you for being here, Tracy. Thank you for coming on and being supportive of your husband. That's so sweet. So I'm glad that you're glad that he listens to me. You were saying you have to eat. Oh, that's right. We have to eat, guys. I know, Cece. Mama, you so hot. Thank you. I love the Yasso ice cream bars. Nice. A guy. Okay, AJ. What does that mean, Marcella? Oh, a guy. Yeah, I got a guy in the house. He's my handyman. I'm so thankful. We have support from you guys as I'm just starting my journey. CJ, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here, guys. My name is pronounced. One second. Oh God, Edahay. Edahay. I'm so sorry. Can you write it phonetically? Because I'm bad. I'm bad, guys. Carrie, good morning. Nice to see you. And how many years? And did you get stretch marks? Is that what you mean, Flair? I don't know if that's a word. I'm not familiar with it. Stretch marks? Yeah, absolutely. I've been morbidly obese my whole life. This was me 8.5 years ago. I lost almost 200 pounds. What milligrams are you on? And I agree, you have to eat. Just watch what you eat. Yeah, I'm on 10 milligrams. I've been on 10 milligrams, guys, for over 1.5 years because it's working for me. Yep. How often are you coming on these days? Do you have a morning talk still like today? Yeah, every morning, Max, for 2 years. Crazy. Monday through Friday in the morning. Usually I come on between 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, 7:15-ish to maybe 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, depending on my day. Frenetically. Does anyone have a body comp scale they recommend? I don't really recommend body comp scales, to be honest with you. That might be a hot take. I recommend just a normal scale for at home. The body scales at home can be inaccurate. And I think what you need to do is do like a DEXA or a Sika scan. You can look it up in your own city. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Nice to see you. How long after surgery were you able to eat added sugar? I know everyone is different. Just curious. You know, gosh, it's been so long ago. I know I had a routine of several months of kind of working myself back up. Italia. You're gonna hate me, aren't you? Italia. But you know, maybe a few months, Marcella. I'm not exactly sure. Hot takes with AJ at 9. I know. Oh my goodness. Hello, Nasma. Nice to see you. Yeah. So my Lauren, 344, 148. This was 8.5 years difference here. When I started the GLP-1 medications 2 years ago, 234, 148 now. Okay. Good morning, Christine. How are you, Christina? Nice to see you. Anybody have any questions for me? Any thoughts? Let me know. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. Guys, I go live Monday through Friday, so make sure you press the follow button so we can connect. I love seeing people through their journey, and I can't do this without you guys. So you guys hold me accountable. You guys keep me accountable. So thank you for being here. It's really fun to see everybody's progress. And it's really nice to be here for people because, guys, we all struggle, right? And so every morning we're talking about like how we're doing and we need help, and we're here to do that together. So it's really, really been lovely. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Italia. Don't hate me. I do an in-body scan every 2 weeks. Mine is at my local Nutri-Shop. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Christina. Thank you, Queen, for the follow. Hot takes also at 9. Where is that hot takes when I need him? Or why do I say hot takes? Hot cakes. That's so funny. I made it to Cece. Nice. Everybody give love to Cece in the chat. She made it to Wonderland today. Starts your 25th week. Good for you. How do you feel, girl? I know you feel so good. 20 pounds weight regain feels like it happened fast. Stress and getting off track with my injections. Yeah, it can happen, guys. So what are you doing right now, Ray? What are you doing to get back on track? Tell me in the chat. Luciana, good morning. Nice to see you. Am I going live today? Yeah, Ernie, I will be live at 1 p.m. with Rebecca to work out. Yep. Good morning, Rebecca. Nice to see you. I did 410 to 220. My goal is 190, but not there. I'm now up to 280. You got this, girl. You got this. You can do it. Talk with your doctor, okay? So excited. I love it. Ernie says, yay. Ernie's wife is in here too. Isn't this so fun? Both of them are here. Zozo Fit, good app for live body scan. You can compare monthly and see progress. Nice, Monica. Thank you for sharing that. Zozo, is that right? Zozo Fit? I love that, Monica. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, Cece, congratulations. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. I was 202, now 158, 12.5 milligrams after 9 months. Good for you. Good for you. Thank you for sharing that. Let's talk about movement, guys, and why it's so important. Why is movement, and we're not talking exercise, we're talking about movement. Why is that good for us? Let me know in the chat. Please help me get there. I'm so glad I found you. We're going to be here for you, girl. We're going to be here for you. Absolutely. So going on vacay next week, camping, bringing some of my own food, going swimming, hiking, and moving. Oh God, Dawn, that sounds so good. I'm jealous. It really sounds good. Now Ernie's wife can see who those crazy people are. She commented, Rebecca. She's in here, and she commented that she loves us. Moving helps my digestion, Jamie. Yes, absolutely it does. Which in turn helps what? Yeah, she's in here. I don't know if she's still in here, but she's in here, Rebecca. Burns calories, works the heart, prevents blood clots, helps move other things. Absolutely. Movement also helps your internal organs function properly. Absolutely. You guys are so smart. Moving keeps the muscles functioning. Absolutely. The coffee's really good, Alexis. She had to go. Oh, Ernie. I'm so glad she came in here. I went to Canada 2 weeks ago, had a blast, ate smart, but ate and hiked and biked. Good, Ruby. I need the moving. I don't have much moving ability though. Yeah, so here's the thing. Even if it's just 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 steps, right? Even if you're sitting, right? And you're moving your arms up and down, things like that, right? Standing up and sitting down. You maintain, Ruby. Yay. See, living your best life. Living your best life, guys. Melissa, are you here, friend? To do our part 2 interview? Let me know if you're in the chat. I had Melissa on the other day, and we got to talking. I had like 15 minutes, and so that was hard because I couldn't keep talking with her. So we decided that today we could talk some more. So Melissa, let me know if you're here. Chair dancing. There you go, Heather. I got no, it's Melissa, I think. I hope it's Melissa. I hope that's what we decided on. I swear. But if Melissa's not here, then if Dawn's here, then we'll do Dawn. I got a walking pad that I put in front of my TV, so it makes it good, Christina, good. When traveling, any suggestions with bringing the meds on the plane and storing? Yeah. So if you are traveling with your medication, whether it's brand name or syringe and vial, you want to have it with you on the plane. You don't want to put it in your underneath luggage, right? You want to have it with you with your prescription, all right? And then when you get to wherever you're going, if it's the vial and syringe, it needs to be put in the fridge. And if it's brand name medication, like the pen, it doesn't have to be put back in the fridge, okay? Not you, Melissa. We've had like 7,000 Melissas. Melissa L is on Friday. Melissa L is on Friday. Not me, other Dawn, I guess so. It might, yeah. So I don't think it was Dawn. I don't think there was Dawn's. I think it was Melissa who was here the other day with the black glasses and the short blonde hair. She was supposed to come on today and finish her story. So hopefully she's here or can be summoned. I cook with your church once a month and then I dance around my house. There you go, Mason. I love that. Let's see. Mississippi Melissa. You're here. Yay. Are you willing to come up and finish our conversation, Melissa? So guys, at the end of my lives, when things get a little quiet, I usually will interview someone about their journey. So stick around, hang out, and then we will, I know, right, Melissa? And we